Hi everyone, and welcome to the Catacombs for what's going to be our mid-epic episode of Trials of the Trickster. Hope you're all having a good day. Pretty much plain sailing up to this point. I'll be honest, I have knocked the difficulty down simply because every quest with an end boss has been somewhat painful with the setup we've got at the moment. I was discussing it with one of you in the comments, and to switch away from the quick cutter to something like adrenaline, whilst it would certainly help the issue of the single target damage, I think it would hurt the build as a whole. That quick cutter goes really nicely with the CC abilities that we've got, particularly the helpless inducing ones, the soundburst and the flash freeze. So I think I'm going to leave things as is, especially as I've been pushing the helpless side of things in the epic destinies. Gear and everything is just the same, so let's have a quick look where we're at with the destinies. So we've made it up into the third tier now of Grandmaster. I went straight for the extra helpless damage, and then we're making a start on this line. If you don't know the Grandmaster of Flowers, you get some incentives for taking the points in these, like in this case +3 attack and damage, but you also get 25% absorb in the third core, or if you happen to be running in one of the monk stances, whichever stance you're in, you can claim double the bonus. So that's a nice incentive for doing those. But in any case here, 3 on all saves, less damage while helpless, and 25 cold absorb, not bad. I think cold absorb is not really our priority, but the 3 on saves is nice. I'm trying to push our evasion reflex save into a place where it'll be helpful, bearing in mind we've got the Crucible swim coming soon. Speaking of the Crucible swim, I'm assuming that the helping hand thing works the same underwater as it did under the acid in Belly of the Beast, where it allowed me to heal. I was able to trigger that and get the full heal whilst submerged under the acid. So that's quite nice to know, and I'd be pretty confident that would also work underwater, so that's really nice. Of course, there's still the old dodge of using a hireling underwater to do the healing, but if you're a bit hireling averse like me, having something like this, honestly, I know a minute's quite a long cooldown in the greater scheme of things, so you can't rely on it for your only heal, but I've been really pleased with this thing. And when you get some debilitating crowd control cast on you, particularly if you don't have access to a harper pin, that thing is really, really useful. So yeah, busily working our way through the different absorbs in this tier. We've picked up more double strike there. The second cores in each one. Adamantine bypassing there. Nice to have. DDO is kind of irrelevant because we've already got one, but it's more... Well, this tree actually is a good fit for the build because there's force power as well in the cores, isn't there? In fact, it's an amazing fit for a trickster. You've got everything there: sneak attack dice, force and universal spell power, melee power, hit points, nothing not to like there. And of course the spell DCs as well for the castery types. One of you was telling me you'd done very well on the caster side of things, cruising along in Reaper 4, so fair play. I think it was the... Let me get this right. Which epic strike did you tell me you were... This... no, where are we? The Nightmare lands, but then you've got an upgrade somewhere. Is it Paranoia? That's it, isn't it? So extra damage per sneak attack dice, scaling with force spell power. So perfect for the build. So with hindsight, perhaps I should have tried it. Okay, so that's about it so far for that. I thought we could have a go at the catacomb chain, or as far as we can get without meeting a grisly end. Now, normally I wouldn't put it on 4 because we're just taking so much damage, but I think I'll give it a go, bearing in mind there's only really one red boss, that werewolf thing in the middle of all this, isn't there? So I think it represents the best chance I've got to. I guess these are 23, aren't they? We're 25, so we'll be doing this at level. Let's see how we go on. Is there anything else on my... Oh, yeah, I've got a couple of items still on my list. Now, I did notice that we'd managed to reach 48 dodge in Reaper, which was nice, just temporarily, between the quick cutter and the... Let's show you. Slippery magic. Now, for our build, I'm a bit disappointed in this. If it worked as it said there, it says 1 stack drops every 30 seconds. It's not the case. It only seems to last 10 seconds. But if it really did give you 1 stack per offensive magic, it would definitely be worth our while having some other sources of that to stack this up with. Even if it did little or no damage, it would be worth it just to throw a magic missile in or whatever it happened to be. The only thing we've got that can trigger that is the soundburst, and it's on a 20-second cooldown. Again, if that worked as it seems to suggest, like lasting 30 seconds, then that would be great. It would allow us to, just using soundburst, to gradually stack that buff up. But at 10 seconds, we're only ever going to get 1 charge of it. So that's unfortunate. For the casters, that would be unreal. They can be running around with 15% extra uncapped dodge, which would be nice. But sadly, on our build, we're not going to make full use of that. So I don't know which is right, if the tooltip is wrong or if the in-game implementation is wrong. If the tooltip is correct there, that each stack lasts for 30 seconds, I think that's pretty long for one of these types of things, and it would make it very desirable to have if they ever do correct that. Otherwise, I know Ooze is not my favourite opponent at the best of times, especially not now for the wear on the weapon. But at least the bludgeoning from the quarterstaff isn't splitting oozes all over the place and causing umpteen reapers to appear, as happens regularly on my arty. So grateful for that. Yeah, sneak attack versus red name. Now, I'm not a regular rogue player, but doing the bluff on the red names, we do seem to be able to get sneak attacks on them too. So that's a nice thing to have. I tend to hit the extra quick strike, sorry, the extra double strike and the bluff when we are facing a red name, as well as our boosts. I think that's about all I had noted down. So yeah, the slippery mind looks great on paper, but in practice it lasts really too short. But it does mean that even though we can't CC a boss, it could be useful just to throw that spell in during a boss fight, just to get that extra bonus to dodge. Could be quite useful. 100 you can see now on the spell-like abilities, around 100. So still amazing, still way ahead of any DC I've ever had in Epic, and ahead of some that I've probably had in Legendary as well, for that matter. Right, let's get stuck in. to remember which way to go.
The sanctuary is quiet, save blood and bodies are everywhere in the western You hear the telltale scuttling of spiders.
Actually, should I really be YOLOing given that this is higher than what I would normally play? Probably not. My word, Stone Guard, the absolute bane of my existence.
The markings near this level, the rattle of a portcullis.
Let's just put the dungeon helper on. I do so appreciate having that around to pick up the remnants. Oh, helpless, by the way. We've got, I didn't mention the feats, did I? At, oh, go away. Well, we're trying to explain something. And we stopped at 22, didn't we? So at 24, we took overwhelming critical, and 25 was a choice between double strike, which I would normally take, or crush weakness. Given that we have 3 decent sources of helpless here, soundburst, which will be pretty useless in most of these, I guess, flash freeze, and the mage hand slap. I thought we should go for the helpless. Does it would it be under general combat bonus? Yeah, helpless damage bonus, so 70 now. I'm guessing that is in addition to the, don't you get a 50% bonus anyway for them being helpless? So there's 30 from our acrobat tree, 15 from the Grandmaster of Flowers that we've just got, another 15 from, go on, I'll get there in a minute. Crush weakness, of course. So that would be 60. Where's the other 10 coming from? I am not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure that's 70 plus whatever you get for normally for them being helpless. So that's a big feature of what we're trying to do here.
In the north wing, along with something else. The faint the smell of corruption grows stronger.
Now let's try and deal with these before we go in there, I think. So that in a nutshell is the strategy. That's beautiful.
Went unnoticed for so long.
But it has left us without
in this cell. A hastily scrawled note left amid the
without defense against this guy when he pops up. Honest, can we use the hand slap against you, sir? I think we might be able to. Yes. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Make like the shepherd and get the flock out of here. Happy days. Let's not do what I normally do and forget to talk to the person out here. Oh, it's up here, isn't it? And the one thing I absolutely must do in the quests with the sarcophagus, must avoid using soundburst at all costs, because it's going to blow open all the sarcophagus and leave us a ton of extra stuff to deal with in it. Or sarcophagi, should I say. Okay, we've had a decent start. Let's keep it up. And let's try and remember to use the sound burst against the stuff that it can affect, like spiders and that kind of thing, when we get the chance. Keep the flash freeze where possible for the undeads and that. Did that bottle get used? I think it didn't.
The moans of the undead rumble throughout the sanctuary.
Now we're gonna have a big guy appearing here. I wonder if we can just leave him alone. Would he leave us alone? No, I don't think he's going to, is he? Okay. Let's try and deal with this situation. Okay, not too bad.
The undead have... A flicker of blue light draws your eyes down into the courtyard below.
We're going to have a pile of things following us up here, aren't we? Let's try and deal with these first. Oh my goodness me, yeah. Yeah, I think I should have been a bit more cautious with all that, but okay. We definitely don't face this thing without being fully healed. So this is a Hood of Unrest job. And all the other, we don't have our PRR defense, sadly. But we'll use everything else. We'll use the bluff. And we'll use quick cutters for the extra dodge. Hopefully it'll be enough. And we do have the PRR bonus now, so if he does actually hit us, we could be okay. Let's throw the sound burst in for the slippery magic that's just popped out. If you see the buff bar at the top, you'd see just 10 seconds for the slippery magic, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, I pressed the hand by accident. It's next to the quick strike key. That's a failure on my part. Now we could end up paying for that. I think I'm going to have to turn and run. Try and cheat him. Is he going to reset on his health, maybe? I'm trying to heal myself back, which on Reaper 4 is not ideal. And the only heal we've got on a shortish term cooldown is the heal spell. That hand that I wasted is still got 20 more seconds to go, which is a pain. This is what I did against the Marut, shamefacedly. And this is why we can't really hack it against bosses. Right, we've got the hand back, so let's try and stand and fight. Yeah, I guess two things: not doing enough damage and taking too much. That's where I suppose that's a big deal, isn't it? It wouldn't really matter on Reaper 1, but when you're trying to up the difficulty, the absence of uncanny dodge in situations like that really does make itself felt, doesn't it? So normally I don't cherry pick, but I have definitely cherry picked this chain based around the fact that I know there are very few actual bosses in it.
The south wing. This way you hear the rattle of iron and low metallic growl.
See, we can even stun the metal monstrosities.
exit gate grinds open in the distance, but several doors closer nearby open as well. You hear a voice call out in the distance, echoing through the now empty hall.
I guess it's as I already said, more than happy against the trash, struggling against the chunky bosses. As already mentioned, luckily for us, there aren't always bosses in this chain, so it does give us half a chance.
This place is filled with dust and the musty scent of old books. Yet the
And I suppose last resort, we use the prodigious speed we've managed to acquire here to kite long enough to recover some health. But for my mistake with the hand there, in fact, I'm going to move that. Let's move it there so it shouldn't get pressed by accident anymore. Yeah, but for my mistake with the hand, we could have probably managed that.
Suddenly, the shadows
God,
rise
Reaper
to
already.
meet you. Guillaume barely has time to scream. The symbol
Where are
of
the rest of you?
flame is engraved on the arch overhead. You must be near one of the secret compartments.
I don't think we have any CC for those beggars, do we? Greater Shout, I think, might have done that had we had it. Possibly the hand slap might stop them too. Can we? Oh! Can we get this trap box, do we think?
A faint voice whispers. They brought the flame here. A spark kept alive as it traveled over the sea.
Oh, let's not do a dungeon alert.
Someone has carved a message into one of the shelves. The shelves seem slightly askew here.
I think there's a little bonus for doing this objective, isn't there? Oh, no, 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 sir. See, even the undead we can stun with the mage hand, so that's really nice. And that bluff, which normally wouldn't work on an intelligence build, I guess, has been doing pretty well for us. That pause was while the cogs were turning, trying to figure out which CC I could use to disable those buggers.
You hear a chittering sound from behind the shelves.
I think there's something behind there as well, isn't there? Yeah, thought so.
Atop the pedestal lies a scrap of parchment covered with wild, scribbled writing. This must be part of the Book of Duality.
Hand just amazing against the Reaper. The hand slap stun really, really strong. Or if a Reaper's part of a group, we've got the soundburst we can chuck in there to make sure we hit the Reaper. Oh, crikey, another one? Really? So as you can see, I'm making really nice use of the hand abilities, thoroughly enjoying that. Anytime it's just single targets, it's the first things I go to: the stun, blind, bluff. Are we supposed to be going in here? Yes, I think we are. I think it even stopped that shadow there.
The shadows move to block your
There's a
way.
box here, isn't there?
Behind them lies a heavy metal gate. A faint voice whispers, "Hearken to the shadow inside the flame. Follow its voice and find truth." Another bookcase grinds open to the west. Greylight's voice calls out.
Okay, now comes the test.
Is that you?
Had plenty of miserable times in this one in the past. Particularly at the end when they all come piling out of the crypt at the bottom. It's just so easy to die in super quick time YOLOing in there. And I have done so more times than I care to admit to. Okay, let's go get stuck in.
Unearthly cries fill the sapphire gate is shut. You will have a plaque on the floor reads, Marn Dryden.
I think Flash Freeze is going to get some huge use in here. I missed the hand slap against the Reaper, or it was still on cooldown. Whatever the case, that went pretty wrong.
You hear a clatter from the hallway. The sapphire gate is open.
But the eye's so nice in that it doesn't break the sarcophagi. My staff sweep did though, so I'm going to have to be more careful with that.
You hear scratching sounds from the central crypt, like ragged nails.
Spiders I can get with the soundburst, but of course the undead are not affected. Can we knock them over with the crystals? Yes, yes, yes. Not making enough use of our boosts. Need to be using the Reaper boost. We've got 9 of the buggers.
Shut. You will have to find a plaque on the floor reads, Ugarne Dryden.
Don't want that crown being able to do anything if we can help it. I think the Reaper saved. That's a problem. Tried him with the hand. I don't know if he got lucky or what happened there, but not good. We're struggling here a bit. Come on, let's steady the ship.
You hear a clatter from the hallway.
Where are we at now, defences wise? We're into the 120s on the PRR. It's not terrible for light armoured character, is it? 32 dodge, which we do hit in Reaper, so again, not bad.
The scratching sound from Gerard.
I had no choice there but to open up that sarcophagus, given that the Plague Reaper needed to be stopped. Oh, we're making a meal of this, really making a meal of it. Come on, got to do better. Can we knock you? Oh, gonna have to run. Let's use the hand. What are we going to do against them? Knock them over with the crystals, I think. I failed miserably. I don't know what happened there. Did the crystal spell even go off? Yes, it did. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a miserable fail so far, this quest. Absolutely miserable. We just sit here and wait. Don't attract anything else. See if we can get a full heal. I think the fact our staff attack is quite sort of sweeping and liable to break the sarcophagi is not helping us whatsoever here.
Shut. You will have to find a way to raise it. A plaque upon the floor reads, "This sanctum." You hear a clatter from the hallway. The topaz gate is raised.
How many have we got? 2. Oh, flipping heck. Oh, and a Reaper into the bargain. Thankfully, he didn't hit us, because I think that would have made a mess, being as he was a crown.
The scratching sound.
Can't just stand here and be fired upon, people. Get out of here. Have some of that, you monster. So what am I going to do about all this? There's one still held from last time. That does help. What's that down there? Carnage Reaper. Oh god, and I've just made another opponent for us. Soundburst. That was for the Reaper. Yeah, this has been pretty rubbish so far. Really, really struggled.
The amethyst gate is shut. You will have to find a way to raise it. A plaque upon the floor reads, "Sheras Dryden, guard captain."
Oh wow, what happened there? I gave him the mage hand and obviously the force damage came, but I don't know how on earth that did enough damage to kill the thing, because it normally only tickles them. No idea what happened there. Ouch is all I can say to that. Oh, don't make the job even harder.
You hear a clatter from the hallway. The amethyst gate is raised. Shrill cries erupt from the still-sealed tomb of Gerard Dryden. Whatever it is, it knows you're here.
Having you just shooting us in the background will come back for the frozen one. Oh, yeah, this is a rough old quest. Come on, hurry up. Oh my god. I just can't seem to get any kind of rhythm together in this whatsoever. Okay, maybe you guys should come to me.
Anselm Dryden, Sword of the Light undone. You hear a click from the direction of Gerard's tomb.
Come on then, if you're coming. Is that thing going to... Oh, let's just make sure it doesn't follow us. We're alright for boosts, yeah, not too bad.
A plaque on the floor reads, Paschal Dryden, Marshal of the Militant Clergy and High Paladin of the
You guys have got to be stopped. I was very close to pressing the helping hand thing then. I'm trying to keep it for times of dire need.
You hear a click from the direction of Gerard's tomb.
Got a little optional here, haven't we? The way my fortunes have been going in this one, I probably shouldn't be doing this. There is a shrine. We could renew the boosts if needed, but I think we'll be okay.
Reads, Emilienne Dryden, Abbess of Greycliff and Mistress of the Church Treasury.
Oh God, you're not going to follow us out here. Please, no. I think they might. Oh, that's going to need it. Yep. Try and save the freezing ice, but that definitely warranted it. Okay, third one. Keeping one of each boost for the end. There's some we can't see in there. Crikey, I did a crap job of that as well, didn't I? Not my finest hour, this, at all.
On the floor reads, Herein lies lumber with a shriek of rusty metal.
Right, we're going to throw everything at these buggers. I think there might be something explode before we even get in there. Yeah, lucky guess. So let's try not to die horribly against that thing. Right, so everything on. Let's just try to...
3 sunstones are a plaque on the floor reads, Gerard Dryden, the doomed bishop, may the darkness of the last doom dawn. You are now free to examine Gerard's tomb.
Okay, I'll take it. We save best till last. Oh, rough old quest.
Made by the ghouls makes it impossible to tell if
Oh, hello.
Dryden's remains are still here. Oh,
Yeah, I think I made very heavy weather of that, but
as if on cue, Bishop Greylight enters
just
the
pleased to
room.
come out of it. I say unscathed, we got smashed to bits, didn't we? Pleased to come out of it alive, I think we could say. Now, having got through that, we're kind of duty-bound to try and go to the end, aren't we?
The holy flame before you holds the darkness at bay. For now. To your right is the Patriarch's crypt. The entrance is sealed behind a magical barrier. You will need to find the other shrines like its signs. Show that
Now
a
then, which
battle
one's
took
this? This is the
place
one with the
with
traps,
darkness.
isn't it? Yeah.
Use
Oh,
the
and
Lord
all the
Cathedral.
skeletons, of course.
Power of the duality pulses in the air.
Come on, get stuck in, pal. Now, where are the traps? Oh, just walk straight into one, why don't you? They're on, the boxes are on the other side here, aren't they? My bad. I'm used to, on the trappy characters, I'm used to on my ranged ones having that watchful eye in Shiradi and the boxes just flash up. So this is a bit of a different feel for me. Where are we at with the evasion save at the moment? 74, not terrible.
The main altar lies ahead.
Might well have saved my life just then. And the absorbs, now that we're beginning to have the things out of the Grandmaster tree, cold and fire are looking reasonable, aren't they? We just need electric and acid to come up to that, and then hopefully we'll have a fighting chance when some of these nastier damage over times come.
You hear a click from the nearby portcullis. Shuddering and groaning, the bars in words are etched in the art. The altar of the winged serpent stands before you. You'll have to descend the white collapses, and the shadows surrounding the altar.
Saw a red crown there out of the corner of my eye, so immediately went to the whip, which in our case is the flash freeze. I think a couple of hits from one of those dudes and we are toast. We've got some boxes to find. Just while I'm waiting for the zombies to come up the corridor, just make myself useful. Yeah, why not?
You hear a clang from the nearby portcullis. With a rusty shriek,
I suppose without many end bosses, it can be argued I've cherry-picked a softer chain here. But it's certainly also the case that the fact that a lot of these are completely immune to our soundburst is not helping our cause in here.
The altar of the conflagration stands before you. You'll have to destroy without an undead guardian. The shadow over this shrine vanishes. You may
That's it, you just wait for me to be ready for you. Oh, that was nice. I lit the shrine and he expired. I hadn't realised he was still alive. Is it just the two of you? I think I might keep my best... Oh no, it's not just the two of you. There was one hiding. Okay. I was going to keep the flash freeze for nastier targets, but... Okay, yeah, this is why I got toasted by that trap earlier. I confused the first bit with this section, where I knew the boxes were in the corners. I don't think we needed to get that one, did we? I don't think we get anything extra for doing that one. Have we got the bonus already? Yeah.
Shrine of the Avenging Maiden. Clattering like old. The altar of the avenging maiden stands before you. You will have, as you
I wish it
destroy
wouldn't
the
do
wall,
that like there. My view was completely obscured, and yes, I should have moved before I did, but completely obscured by the surrounding scenery. I wish it would like transparent out the stuff when it does that. It happens all the time, like with foliage and that kind of
As
stuff.
the darkness over this altar dissolves, you hear cries of fury from the central vault. The main altar's guardians.
Right, what do we have? We have the
awakened.
PRR boost, our haste boost. Let's go for it. And let's do liberal helpings of our hand. Especially against you crownies. Nice, nice, nice.
The undead. The way is now open to light the last shrine. As you ignite the last shrine, a sense of warmth and welcome sweeps over you. You can now proceed to the Patriarch's crypt.
Okay. So this is the one with the now do I engage the boss thing at the end for the optional, or do I do the cowardly thing and just run away from it? I don't know.
Voices whisper.
Oh, it's not taken my trance there, has it? Unfortunately. Every now and again it kind of glitches out and I'm not quite sure why.
Before you stands the sarcophagus of Cardinal Dinaz, fourth Patriarch of Stormreach. Fresh blood covers the mystical walls engraved into his tomb. Voices whisper in the darkness. This is our place now.
Come on, let's get stuck in. Yeah, not terrible.
Before you stands the sarcophagus of Cardinal Hengrith, third Patriarch of Stormreach. It's been soaked in fresh blood.
Oof. Bluff seems to be a nice way to draw a target towards you when you want it to, without bringing the whole load of other stuff. So now we have our other friend down there. Is he going to come if I blind him? Might he? Yeah, I think he's going to. Hello, sir. I don't think he went. He didn't go for the slap thing, did he? 100 save. I'm beginning to wonder if they have a guaranteed save on a 20 some of these things. Oh, that wasn't good. When I fail with the big one, I can always fall back on the crystals. See, that's an example of the knockdown. I mean, yes, we don't get the helpless, so it's kind of a second prize, but we still get to dispose of the opponents in relative safety with it.
But a sudden rumble of stone shakes the... It doesn't look like you'll be able to get back to the room above.
Oh! Egg on face moment. The flash freeze was still on cooldown. I was thinking, oh, I'll just sit here in the middle and freeze the buggers. No, you won't.
The air grows Something terrible stirred the white walls, and the spell surrounding the sarcophagus dissipates. Its ward can now be restored.
Everything is gone? Yeah, I think so.
The temple wards have been restored.
Okay,
You
decision
turn to
time.
leave, but your ear catches a sound in the
I
distance.
can't wuss out, I just can't. We're gonna have to
Someone
take it on.
drowning. The sobbing
Also, I
seems to
don't
come
fancy
from
roaming
behind
up the corridor
southeast
behind me.
pillar. Marguerite snaps out
So
of her
let's
stupor.
do everything we can. The
She
hood.
commands. He's angry now. He's coming. I can't stop him. Marguerite screams.
Piara boost.
Absorbed into the shadowy form.
Everything
which is
else.
looking more solid.
Send the soundburst in and the quick cutter for more dodge. We should be on around 50 dodge. Actually, almost 100 while the hood is still active. But we need to get a move on now, people, because this thing's gonna tear us to pieces if we don't. Hand. Come on, yes. So the helping hand helped us to reach the end there. Yeah, I've certainly not done us any favours on the single target front, have I? Kind of cheated our way through him, didn't we?
The altar lies beyond the gates ahead of you. Succor is at hand.
Do you want the trap bonus or not? We'll take a trap bonus. Okay, this next one I'm really worried about. You just get these piles of ghouls and they can freeze you, can't they? And oh my god. We're still going up, aren't we? I'm still in the wrong place. But again, if we get frozen, we have two outs, don't we? We have the harper pin and we also have the hand. So it's not like we're completely defenseless. I don't tend to do these last two, simply because the one we're about to try now has bugged out on me plenty of times in the past. Like, one opponent seems to have got lost, and try as I might, I've not found them, so I haven't been able to open the way onwards, and the quest has been incompletable. Oh, we've also got an end boss, a red boss in this one, haven't we? Oh, crud. Yeah. Not looking forward to this one. Hopefully, by the time we reach the end, maybe our Hood of Unrest might be off cooldown. If it's not, I think we're in for a very tough time of it. That's of course another advantage of Reaper 1. Not only does the boss die quicker, but your own heals are less nerfed, so you can survive for longer yourself in the fight. What's the betting I end up run out? I bet that's the ingredient, isn't it, for the flash freeze? I'm going to end up running out of that soon enough. Oh my word, half the health gone already. What a start that is. Flipping heck, are we trying to die here? I think I only got 2 of them. Oh, this is dreadful. Ice the buggers before you die. Yeah, absolutely dreadful. Couldn't have had a worse start. Let's try and lick our wounds down here. With the one consolation, we can't do any worse than that. Short of dying completely. Yeah, any single target the hand does so well. Now, gotta get them before they get us. Did you see that? I was on the ball there, and they still took half the health bar away. And I was ready for them. Unreal, the pain you can have in here. There's somebody shooting at us from up there. Let's get the hand on the case. We've blinded him from up there. That's a nice example of what I was talking about. You can be in melee down there and still do some something to preserve your chances against things, annoying things doing ranged and castery things against you. Just don't let that ghoul anywhere near us. Oof, again, half the health gone. Goodness me. Yeah, these ghouls are absolutely lethal, aren't they? And then we've got a couple up there that are annoying us. Oh man. I've still got some more stuff down here. Ooh, ghouls, yep, ghouls, come on. And throw the soundburst in for the Reaper, ice for the ghoul, come on. Annihilate the buggers. Another ghoul. Come on, get him. What we got there, is that more ghouls? Oh my god. I think I've run out of CC here. What have I got left? Soundburst is useless. Have we got the crystals? Yes, we have. Yeah. These buggers, every single time they hit me, it's a huge chunk off the health. Major threats. I think we're ready for the next. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm quaking in my boots down here, but not making enough use of the PRR defense. It's only 20 seconds, but it's still something. I've got a shrine there. Okay, so it means we can just... Let's boost the hell out of it then. I'm guessing we're going to have another load of crap down here. Please not ghouls. Oh, there is. That was, yeah, that was good against the Reaper. Chuck the old soundburst in. Help keep us going. I think all the CC's on cooldown now. What are they? Oh, Christ. Oh, no. Do we have anything? Yeah, I've got some crystals. Just come back off cooldown. Come on. Got that crown ghoul with the mage hand. We're not dying to you after all we've been through. Now there is a shrine here. I tell you what, if I'm gonna die, we're gonna honor Brian first and do the shrine. Get some of these boosts back up. Yeah, it's bad enough anyway, but I'm getting increasingly worried about that end fight. What is it? Shadows and there's that I think it's a thing a bit like that one we already fought in that previous quest, isn't it? That optional where you can run from it or fight it. I don't look forward to that. What's the cooldown on the Hood of Unrest now? Oh, happy days, happy days. Okay, so we're gonna have that at least for the end. Oh, they're coming from here now, are they? Okay. I see a Reaper. We got hatches up at the top. Okay. Oh, is it just... Oh, no, there's two. Oh, 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 do we have the hand? Yes. Oh! I think we'll just take a backward step here. Oh, there's a pile of shite there. Got the ice off cooldown. There's Reapers galore there as well. Oh my god. This is it, people. This is the make or break time. Okay, is there a... Oh, there's a Fear Reaper there as well. It's alright, matey. I'm coming to cuddle you. Self-preservation really kicked in there. But we did live to fight another day, and it ain't over yet. Okay, can get you with the hand, hopefully. That's the worst one out of the way. Let's just keep bobbing and weaving a bit. Get this one with the hand, maybe. Right. So we've made it to the top. Not been pretty, but we're here. Yeah, he's kind of a replica of what we've already faced, isn't he? Oh, do I think we can survive it? I don't know. It was very close last time, wasn't it? I really don't know. Just have to hope for the best, I think. Okay, so let's get everything in place. Is everything right? No, it ain't. Come on. Get rid of the trash first. Bluffy, maybe. Just waiting for the pain to start. It's gonna start any second now. When the big dodge thing wears off. Come on. Come on. Yes, and we still had the hand, a helping hand in the bank. Nice one. I think we maybe deserved that for battling through that nightmare of ghouls. I can't tell you how, well, if you've tried it, you'll know the damage they do is just horrible. And those, they can freeze you altogether, can't they? And then it's just... Right, now this, if I remember right, we damage the skull a little bit, and then all hell kicks off at the back, doesn't it? And to get the skull to come back, we have to... Do we have to damage that boss thing? Something tells me in the melee here we're going to get cut to pieces, but I won't be too gutted if that does happen, because I think we've already done reasonably well. Aside from that that Dryden's Tomb one, which I thought was a shambles.
Then a dry whisper floats out from the
So
shrine.
we'll have no Hood of Unrest. I could put the magic defense on, that might help us.
The skull of Gerard Dryden floats before you. The undead remains of the man.
Oh, it's already gone, the magic defense, my god. Okay, big troubles now. Come on, let's not go quietly. Don't forget the hand. You've got the hand to help. That's it, keep moving. Oh, whoa, whoa, okay. I can just thin the trash. Hand. Hand. Heal. Skull's back. Come on. Oh my god. It's not gonna happen, is it? Oh! Oh, so close yet so far. That's a shame. Oh, to die at the final hurdle is just disgusting. But we gave it a damn good go, didn't we? Okay, I think we've shown everything we wanted to anyway. Despite doing a chain that really didn't favour our build, with the soundburst being kept basically only for Reapers, it worked out reasonably well, didn't it? Sorry about the ending, but yeah, the long cooldown on our heals and the healing nerf itself is a bit of a pain in that situation. But I thought we gave a reasonably good account of ourselves. We can see there the weapon itself is damaged there. Well, it should be. We did a full chain there, didn't we, more or less, without repairing. And we should add, there's a repairer out here, isn't there, just in the corridor here. So that's completely my own fault. If that had have broken and left us vulnerable, then I'd have had no one to blame but myself. Okay, I plan to do one more before reaching the cap. I think I'll do something around the 28 area. I'll come to a decision what to try for that one. But no, it's still been it's been great fun. I think as part of a duo or a group would be seriously strong. The CC it has is just unreal. I mean, the cooldown does sometimes come into play, particularly as in the case of this chain, when you're, because of the specifics of the chain, you're kind of reduced to 2 useful CC spells instead of the 3 that you normally have. But no, I think broadly speaking it's been doing really nicely. Okay, I'll close it for this one. Thank you very much as always for looking. My dead self will resurrect in time for next time, and I'll speak to you then. Take care.